For around 100 years since the company began, Disney has been, and still is, the leading studio of animation, always revolutionizing, evolving, and innovating. With every film they make to push the medium to the next level in order to tell some of the most powerful and timeless stories beloved by generations past, present, and future. Disney Animation Studio produced, with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first ever animated feature of all time, and then many classics that followed. Though Walt Disney Studios have a long-standing reputation for hand-drawn animation and take pride in the sensibility and artistic language that derives from that legacy, their current films are all computer-generated, and we are going to talk more about that. Imagine a blank space before you, a flat, empty nothingness without a spark of life. Now imagine you must transform it into a world, a vibrant landscape teeming with diverse organisms and populated by realistic characters with an important story to tell. That's what Disney's team of artists, animators, and engineers are trying to do. They have to create everything, from every blade of grass to every grain of sand, and every tuft of fur on the ears of the first bunny to join Zootopia's police department. These small and complex details are what make Disney's visuals so pleasing, all with the help of digital science. From an artistic point of view, Disney is so unique and expressive, relating to what we've discussed in class before, about cognitivism and what is considered as art. Art is a special way of transmitting information like feelings, emotions, and experiences from its creator to its viewers. With the advancement of technology, Disney's animation really became more detailed and realistic, which allows a chance for more multi-dimensioned understandings. Pixar broke new ground when it created Toy Story in 1995, when a 3D animated human character was first shown. Over the years, animators tried to figure out everything from proper human movement to skin to hair. They found out how to smooth out skin in Jerry's game with math. They used the subdivision technique, which is dividing a hard edge so many times that it becomes smooth. Then animators used RenderMan shader to add details to human skin. A great example now would be Mama Coco's wrinkles. Then with Boo, the only human character in Monsters, Inc. in 2001, they used a new simulator, Fizz-T, to animate her movement and her shirt separately, whereas before all the human parts, including their clothes, were animated alongside with human as a whole block. When The Incredibles rolled around, they created new simulations to help control Mr. Incredible's muscle movements, and also Violet's long hair, which they were unable to give to Boo because they didn't have the technique to make it natural. Violet's hair would later pave the way for other long-haired characters. Now, the movement of hair is achieved with a simulated effect, meaning that no one animates it by hand. The way that their hair moves is defined by physics and programmed into the computer. For example, in Brave, Merida's curly hair was modeled and simulated mathematically with springs. To the computer, her thick curly hair is just lots and lots of springs bouncing with her movements, subject to various forces including gravity. Without physics and computer science, the hair would not have looked real, messy, and free all at the same time. For Moana, Disney even developed a software called Quicksilver to make her hair look natural and realistic. With this technology, They could make her hair react to wind, water, and intense actions. Hair, clothes, and body movements can be used to define character traits. Physics is very important when it comes to the way animators create characters' movements, with control points attached to their body parts. Every finger could have up to 3 or 4 control points alone. Elsa's feet in Frozen 2 had multiple control points, so she could look natural while moving barefoot, which was important given that her most important actions happen while she is barefoot. There are, of course, so many other aspects that link science to art in Disney animation, like backgrounds and special effects within this magical world. Together, through drawing, designing, coloring, anatomy studying, as well as software engineering and physics studies, art and science come together in the beautiful, creative, and magical Disney animation that we see on the big screen.